We're gonna go into the Toyota Tundra. This Canopy camper is similar in size to like an F-150. We're doing a 5.5 foot box, so 5.5 foot full size. We make this in the Genesis as well, but this video is gonna be primarily on the regular Dirtbox, full-size Canopy camper on this vehicle. You guys, how can you complain about this? Life is G-O-O-D good. All right, you guys, full-size Dirtbox Canopy camper. Quick show and tell. Sitting here on a 2023 Tundra that the engine does not blow up on. You'll notice there's a few differences that we've integrated on this guy over this past year here. We've got the radius sides. This one is actually slightly taller from here on out. We've thinned out the extrusion, but we've increased the height by just over an inch, and then the front section where the bedding goes, we've dropped that 3/8 of an inch. So all together, we got about 1 5/8 gained height on the interior, so you could put a bigger bed, or you could have bigger bedding, more bedding, pillows, clothes, etc. The first dirt boxes we did were very, very low profile. You can still crank stuff in there, but we've had a lot of people that want really big mattresses, so we went ahead and obliged them with going with a slightly taller setup in there. There are other changes going on as well, but the extrusion, so we didn't make it any heavier. That's the cool part, is we went ahead and increased the overall height of the span of that extrusion through there, but we've also thinned out the wall. So we're sitting at the same, we've basically got slightly more strength out of it with the same weight and more space by going thinner and taller with that. Back end is open, ready to rock and roll. This thing is built to party. So we've got the L-track that we always run on the exterior of these guys. Compression paddle locks through here. You could also put a paddle lock through that along with this guy here, and then that flips up. We've got the large molly box in this guy already. So we've got molly back here. We've got a pass-through if you're running a jackery system. You could actually access your cords there. And on the top, you could reach components on the inside. So that's a nice deal. The lighting is gonna be down the sides here. And then we also run extrusions through there to go ahead and give you some strength. One thing, please do this with every other unit out there, every other manufacturer. Have your friend grab that side and crank on that door and see how rubbery that thing is. We had to make this thing wicked strong because we provide you a carrying surface on here. So you could put weight, you could put roto packs on there, you could put shovels, you could put axes, all that stuff on our door. And there's some other little touches that I'm gonna show you on the construction of that door that are pretty impressive on that gull wing design. There's a lot of beef in this thing. The extrusions with slots, you can put molly panels onto this. That comes out to, you'll see this is an aluminum piece that carries on top of this, rolls over, and then comes to the inside of the bend here and up through there, and then is riveted across this instead of just full welding it, which eventually can crack. That, my friends, is not free. There's a lot of engineering done on this. This is just making it durable, tough, long-lasting for the life of your vehicle. It's just a slick setup. And again, now our weight is carried through here, transmitted to this outer perimeter, and then full lockdown. Boom, boom. The cage, the molly cage. Boom, there she is right there. Nice, put your strap on wherever you need through there, and that just bolts in. You can't see it, but there's 2 extrusions with rails through there. So you can go ahead and put that guy in, put your cage, molly cage in there and protect that glass. Hey, that's another thing too. It keeps you from having items come through and smashing that window, as well as storage, as well as protection from would-be thieves. So that's a nice touch. Another thing you're gonna see too is we've changed up, starting about, it's been about a year now, we switched out the latch system. It is a automotive style latch, which you see right through here. So that cams over and locks into this position there. That is way secure, way durable. This component here now hooks into this piece right here, which is our pin. That goes on an extruded piece that then threads into that, and that cam locks into that guy. The mechanism for the latch assembly is throughout here. Instead of using cables, we're using push rods. Push rods on a spring mechanism through there. There is an access panel through here where you could go ahead and release that latch from the inside of the vehicle. And then everything's hidden back in here. If you need to do any adjustments later on, which inevitably will happen because washboard is hard on, will kill any vehicle. Doesn't matter how durable it is. Mog, Toyota, Chevy, whatever, it's gonna get rattled up. But you could just go ahead and undo a few fasteners here, and you have full access to the entire assembly right there. That's a nice touch as well. Along with that, this piece of channel actually gives us even more strength this way. I'm cranking on that thing to make that door stronger yet. And you'll see it is a nice, solid, boom. So you guys, this Tundra has got our half drawer system instead of the full drawer system. We've got this set up so I can hang out on here, have my refrigerator and some other stuff, and then utilize the kitchen setup, the little drop down deal. What's nice with this, as we've shown in the past, is perfect example, you guys. I want that piece of trash off the back, but I don't want to climb in this thing to get it. Ooh, voila. Got it. Now I could access all my goodies in the back as well, and I have got the mega slider. We're rated to 360 pounds on this bad boy. So that's a plus. And of course, drawer central. That is set up for serious carrying capacity. And like I said, the nice thing is with the drawer, the half drawer, honestly, it's really enough. I can throw bags, other gear, and all that can sit right there. This actually bolts and attaches to your factory bed mounting. Your factory bed mounting is a big deal because obviously that's made to hold the weight. These new composite beds, love them or hate them, we're stuck with them now. So they have got, you got to go into certain tie points, certain mounting points, all this other stuff. You need to follow those rules. So drilling holes and attaching and doing pull cables to stuff and J hooks is just, it's not going to work anymore these days. So on the double drawer system, we have an actual subframe runs left to right and actually gives some reinforcement to the bed so it doesn't flex so much and have the two boxes crash. The single box, obviously you don't need to have that, but we do have a full cross member in the nose. The other nice thing is we provide a little extra storage on the sides as well. So this, you've got access to put something down there, the back here, and in the front. These are not items you're gonna be getting into every day, but this could be an air compressor. It could be a battery system. It could be a charge controller. Stuff you're not typically getting into, you can now stash in the space. Because remember, we got a wheel well on there that's all weird shaped, that kind of blocks you from doing much of anything. But now you can stash some goodies in there and make it work for you. It's just another nice system from Dirtbox Overland. All right, you guys, I'm not even set up for Camp Central. I still got the bed all the way down. But if I needed to, stealth camp wise, I can operate in this thing, no problem. That is a molly panel on the backside, little table for your laptop, cooking, whatever, cutting board setup that you can just leave in there all the time, which is nice. So I can prep my food, I can have my fridge here or here. That's just a nice touch. And then she just goes up, out of the way. A nice little touch we also did. That's glow in the dark. The little illumination lighting through there, that actually will glow. So that's pretty cool at night when you turn everything off if you're just hunting for it. Another cool little innovation my buddy Tao came up with for us is our little tray up here. Hanging your coat, stowing your $200 Oakleys, set of work gloves, just goodies. So this is for mittens, gloves, coats. And I'm not kidding you, I actually forgot that we even had this in here. This was from a trade show from over a month ago. So this stuff actually works. Here's another nice little touch feature I want to share with you guys. This little bag is super cool, way overlooked. This comes free with all of our Dirtbox campers. You've got storage here, a mesh deal there so you know what's up. But then in the back side of it, you guys, you can put shoes, and what's nice about it is we've got open mesh on the bottom so the dust and sand will fall out of that. That is basically set up on a little extrusion that you can bolt wherever you want on our extrusions, which are all over the place on this thing. How cool is that? You can take it with you. We even have little hang straps there you can put it upstairs for your shoes, whatever you want. But that is a nice little option. A big deal with Dirtbox Overland compared to most of these other companies out there is we don't give you a starts at price. We give you the price with a unit that's ready to rock and roll. You've got your illumination, you've got your power connections, you've got your little storage bag, you've got pretty much everything ready to go, and it includes windows front and rear. So don't be fooled by the start at price because you're gonna see something that says $7,000, $8,000, maybe $9,000. By the time you walk out the door dressed up to be usable, you're $12,000, $13,000 like that. So this way you're good to go. We just want you to be happy. And the nice thing is too, say your budget isn't gonna allow what you want right off the bat, You could upgrade later. You can keep changing stuff later. And the nice deal is we keep our components so they're interchangeable throughout all the models. That is definitely a plus. So as this vehicle or as this unit gets some years on it and you want to upgrade some goodies, everything bolts on. It's a beautiful system. Illumination, good, always good. You're camping, okay? So basically we have a power switch through here that turns our stuff off. Turn power on for this light, power on for these guys here. They go on, then they come off. The little blue light stays right there. That turns on that guy and turns on that guy. The beautiful thing is you can hold this on and dim her down, or hold that on and dim her up. So like I said, if it gets real late at night, you could shut that bad boy off. Dim this guy down and get ready for the tequila sunrise. 12 volt power there. USB power here, USB and C. Pretty easy. Beautiful, you guys. We are here. Have no fear. Gonna get myself an ice cold beer. Woohoo! This is a nice setup. We've got the insulated liner installed in this guy. I do not have a heater in it yet. I literally just stuck this on the Tundra, so I've got the Jackery running all our illumination, but we're good to go. You guys, how can you complain about this? Life is G-O-O-D good. So, got the camper ready to rock and roll. There's not much you gotta do, to be quite frank with you. It's real simple. Some of the touches that we've done differently on this, the fabric's changed slightly. It's the same basic material, a little bit different on the coloring, a little bit different on the weave. The ceiling backing we've changed. Another thing we've changed is we've put the little, some of the tie points, the little fasting points for your fabric, the screen, the actual skin, all that is now moved to the outside so you don't pinch it when you kick the bed up and down. That makes it a lot easier. It's just, geez, it's just nice, man. And again, having so much room in here for all my bedding, you could have a 3-inch mattress. Oh, that's one thing. Once you climb up, I'm gonna show you. Our new mattress is awesome. It's hypoallergenic. It's not stiff when it's cold because they get hard until you warm them up, typical memory foam mattresses. It's not an inflatable mattress, but give it a shot. I think you're gonna love it. Save your money on buying another fluff inflatable unit and try this one first. It is really nice. All in all, you guys, Dirtbox Overland Canopy Camper, you can't go wrong. It is built wicked durable. It is very light for its strength. It is extremely roomy, very easy to set up, clean, sexy. We just had 2 guys looking at campers that came over, and both of them agreed this is the most attractive looking camper out there, and also agreed with us after looking at the structure of this thing. It is also the strongest camper out there. I hope to get you guys as loyal customers. You guys come down, take a look, see what you think. If you have a problem with something, let me know and let me explain why we've done it that way. But overall, I don't think you could beat it. We want your business, so we keep making things better. Thank you.